Hi everyone, it's Lisa with inkinspirations.com. Welcome, and in this video I wanted to share how to make this easy little notepad cover that would be perfect for a teacher gift, an administrative assistant gift, or even for us moms at home that need to make lists all the time. So let me show you how I put that together. I'm starting with a piece of Night of Navy cardstock, and it is cut at 8.5 by 6.5. So it's the width of a regular piece of cardstock and then cut at 6.5. And I'm going to do some scoring at 4 1/8, and I'm scoring on the long side. So there's the 4 1/8. And then 4 3/8. So we're just going to go to the other side of the half mark to that other little hash, and then there. And that's going to make the spine for the little book. So I'm going to go ahead and fold on these score lines. Now for the notepad, any little 4x6 notepad will do. But what I did is I bought this at the dollar store, and it came as an 80-sheet notepad, and I just divided it in half so it could make two little books. And what I can do is when I get ready, I'm going to pull this back off and just let it adhere to the inside easily like that, instead of really gluing it down like that. The folder can be used again. So let's go ahead and embellish this. I'm going to take a sheet of designer paper, and it is cut at 4 by 6 3/8, and this is from the Gingham Garden. And I'm just going to use some snail and apply it to the front. Be pretty generous with it. You could also use Tombow, but for the video I'm using snail to speed up the process a little bit. And I'm going to open this up so I can see my placement better. Okay. So now some easy embellishing. I took one of our tea lace doilies, folded it in half, and then cut it in half. And then I'm just going to apply that to the edge to be a background for our stamped flowers or flower. And I am going to take some Very Vanilla cardstock and some Melon Mambo ink, and this, you would choose an ink that coordinated with your designer paper that you're using. And I'm stamping up this flower from the what is it, Full Bunch? Gosh, I looked that up so I would be able to tell you. I'll have to have it on the screen. Mixed Bunch, that's it. Okay, and then the Blossom Punch, and I'm just going to slide this in, and this is what makes this project so quick. Well, one of the things is that anytime you can stamp and punch, you are good to go. I mean, put it together in a jiffy. Alright, now for some Daffodil Delight, and I'm going to take one of those circle centers with a little blossom in it and stamp it there, and then take my 3/4 inch circle punch and punch that out. And let me close my ink pads before I have a catastrophe. And then we're just going to adhere that down on top of that doily. So I'm going to use some snail again and just put it on the back of the blossom and just adhere it right there. And I'm not using dimensionals because, I mean, as a former teacher, when you've got a stack of books or notebooks, if you have all these embellishments or buttons, and then you're stacking them, all that just kind of gets rubbed off or lost. So I like to keep it flat for if it can be portable, carried in a purse, and you don't have to worry about losing your embellishments. It's just real easy peasy. Okay, and then I'm going to take the other part of the pad and just pull off the back, and it's got a little, it's a post-it pad, and if it wasn't, you could still adhere it like just at the top, so that when all the sheets were used, you could just easily replace it. Okay, so there's a quick and easy little idea. If you have any questions, please email me at lisa@inkandinspirations.com. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.